Welcome back, guys. We are going to be discussing, and I'm going to be discussing, demonstrating the missiles today. By the way, I'm sorry I couldn't demonstrate the force field or the missile detectors. I'm pretty sure I'd even use that one, actually. I might be able to demonstrate this with a little bit of luck. So let's start, shall we? Let's just hit that right there. Turn it on. And we're going to spawn in the missile. Now, there's many types of missiles, starting with petroleum and going all the way up to trilithium. Now I'm going to compare the effectiveness between these two. Look, for example, activate the petroleum. Doesn't even have the enough thrust to move itself. Trilithium, on the other hand, the oxygen, not enough to push itself. The hydrogen is the weakest one that can push itself. Antimatter works rather well. Now, there's two theories I've had with why they're like this. My theory is everything up until trilithium is simply a little bit of a booster. Anyways, this is a Tomahawk missile. I'm going to show you the effects. I'm going to try and show off the force field. I really love the Tomahawks. It's the equivalent explosion force of a JDAM, except it's a missile. So let's see if I can get this to work. I have had bad luck with these. Alright, just bounce off then. Fuck you. There we go. It deflects all incoming projectiles. Look how you have to hit this side from what I've been able to test. So there you go. Now we're going to move up to the G. This is the ICBM. This is what you would load up a nuke on up here. What you would do is you would build your custom nuke, which we will later. You put it on there, you put your custom nuke on top, start the range, and then what you would do is weld it all together, put a nuclear initiator on top, and then you would angle it correctly. So let's just put it right here, for example. I have a prop launch thing built on another map. However, that's not relevant at the moment. And you just activate it. It's a rather bad place to launch it. It launches. Better place is actually over here. And then there's even bigger missiles, by the way. The worst of the ICBMs, as I call them, is this. Now, I'm not really sure, because there's no description with any of these. I use these as boosters on these or these. In fact, I even use these as boosters on that. Anyways, I don't see this being anything besides a booster, because it's almost useless, in my opinion. Unless if you found a use for it, in which case let me know and I'll show it off here. Goes. And then now we're gonna launch an actual the missile a little bit better this time. Anyways, god damn it, stay there. Now, there's a few more I'm going to show you. One of them is the German V2, which is my favorite. However, this one is also one of my favorites. It's very big. I'm not sure of its use, though. Anyways. Change the launch effects a little bit, actually. Like that. Slide off. launching them takes a bit of practice. I've gotten into it. If you need help, ask me, and I may or may not be able to explain how to do it. Now, the V2, you're going to notice the difference right away, just to let you guys know. Compared to how long it took the other ones to take off. Almost immediately. And it moves fast. There it goes. Watch this little mark, see? Watch. Takes, for example, this one to go up. Come on. See? It moves much slower. So, the V2 is my favorite. Now, you can strap bombs to them, by the way. For example, if you so wished, you could do this. Get an ICBM, just throw on, I don't know, liquid tiberium, just, you know, just do this. Get your welder out. Hold it on there. I'm actually showing you guys this so you know what to do. Some people may not know. Activate the tiberium, that's the warhead. Another noise outside. Anyways, you can ignore that. And they ignite it. Now, by the way, if it's moving too slow, anyways. So the other missiles, by the way, are much harder to mount anything on. Especially the ICBM. This one. I have a dupe in here, though, that I'll show you guys. On my first page, I believe. Oh, here it is. No, right here. You cannot dupe anything that has welded GB5 stuff more than once, or it will crash your game. This is a little off balance, but ignore that. Oh, it's not even duped. They didn't dupe anything else. Anyways, that was just a big thing. Ignore it. So, we got that. I'll activate that one. So, what else is there, guys? Missiles, we covered the missiles, we covered some of the protection stuff. Let's do nuclear next, and so thanks for watching again. We'll see what we can do in the next one.